Today, Asia is indisputably the global leader driving investments and economic growth with China, the Republic of Korea, Japan, India and ASEAN powering this momentum. Asia is not only home to a combined population of over 3.5 billion people, but more importantly, the combined GDP of Asia now accounts for 32% of the global GDP. Thailand's centrality naturally forms the hub connecting Asian economies from north to south, starting from China down to Indonesia and from east to west, linking Vietnam to Myanmar. Thailand is also strategically located at the heart of the ASEAN Economic Community, or AEC, already a center for regional production, trade, exports and transportation. Furthermore, Thailand is surrounded by the world's fastest growing economies, CLMV, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar and Vietnam. Thailand is undoubtedly the best investment destination in ASEAN. The Eastern Economic Corridor will be pivotal for Thailand as we progress towards Thailand 4.0. The EEC's goal is to be the most complete and modern special economic zone, the EEC metropolis of the future, gateway to Asia. For over 30 years, Thailand's eastern coastal area, or the eastern seaboard, has been the centerpiece of the Thai economy, linking trade and investment with the rest of the world. The eastern seaboard has been one of the region's major industrial areas, with petrochemical investments that rank in the top 5 in Asia. And it is also a major global production base for motor vehicles and electronics, with integrated deep-sea ports and modern facilities. Moreover, the area is rich with energy sources and raw materials for manufacturing and an important source of professionals and high-skilled labor in ASEAN. The EEC is the most suitable location for investment with the greatest potential to lead the Asian economy. The Royal Thai government is therefore determined to build upon our success with the Eastern Seaboard and elevate it to become the Eastern Economic Corridor. The EEC covers an area of approximately 13,000 square kilometers, ready to be centers of industries of the future and an ideal place for regional headquarters for the world's top companies, raising Thailand's profile to be the center of the Asian economy in the coming decades. The most complete development plan is underway for a fully integrated transportation and logistics network. Air transport development plans include modernization of Utapao Airport with an expansion of existing runways and new passenger and cargo terminals. With full support and incentives, Utapao International Airport is also set to become an advanced aviation MRO center, including home to aviation-related industries. In combination with existing Don Mueang and Suvarnabhumi airports, Utapao International Airport will complete the synergistic network, allowing Thailand to become the aviation hub of Asia. Land transport development projects include high-speed and dual-track railways and motorway expansion, which by 2020 will provide interconnectivity between industrial sites across the country to our 3 deep-sea ports and 3 international airports. Sea transport development plans include the following. From Lamchabang Port, which is now Thailand's main cargo port for containers and motor vehicles, there is a plan for expanding its capacity to accommodate freight containers up to 18 million TEU and 3 million cars annually. Upon completion, Lamchabang Port will rank among the world's top 15 cargo ports and will serve as the gateway to Indochina. Map Ta Phut Industrial Port. Phase 3 is designated for transports of liquid freight and natural gas, which are important raw materials for energy production and advanced petrochemical industry. Sattahip Commercial Port, our third deep sea port, will be upgraded and modernized to become an international cruise and ferry port, meeting global standards and ready to accommodate the region's growing shipbuilding industry and offshore oil rig assembly industry. Furthermore, establishing new ferry ports will connect major tourist destinations, linking both sides of the Gulf of Thailand for the first time, making the EEC the most complete transportation and logistics hub in the region. EEC is our pivot which will propel Thailand to become the hub of advanced industries and highly integrated commercial network. 10 main industries are being promoted as the key driving forces of sustainable economic growth. This entails upgrading 5 existing industries with immense potentials through the injection of technology into next-generation automotive, smart electronics, advanced agriculture and biotechnology, food processing and tourism. 5 new industries will also be promoted, such as robotics and mechatronics for both industrial and daily life, integrated aviation industry, comprising aviation repair center, spare parts, as well as an aviation training center, is to be located in the area of Utapao International Airport, medical hub and integrated wellness center, bioeconomy, particularly biochemicals and biofuel. Expansion of all future industries, as well as Maptaput's petroleum industry, will incorporate green technologies in accordance with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. Thailand will be establishing free trade zones around the seaports and airports, and global business hub which are eligible for most generous tax and financial incentives available to attract international headquarters, international trading companies, treasury centers and regional research and development centers for leading multinationals. Complementing the hard infrastructure development, soft infrastructure related to both the tourism and health wellness industries will be upgraded. This will improve the quality of life for investors, professionals, foreign staff and locals alike. The development of Chekchongsao, Pattaya, Rayong and a brand new metropolis will be based on modern urban planning in accordance with the international standards, with the goal of enhancing quality living while blending in perfectly with the local culture and the environment with access to excellent public utilities. The EEC will truly fulfill all expectations of the perfect work-life balance. The development of the EEC will be entered in the constitutionally mandated 20-year national strategy and governed by the Eastern Economic Corridor Act, which will be the first of its kind in Thailand's history, where the entire focus is on region-specific development. This will ensure the continuity of both public and private investment, totaling more than $45 billion. This act and ongoing legislation introduced by the Board of Investment will offer the most generous incentive packages in ASEAN, along with the planned regulation relaxations, a one-stop service center and ongoing reforms, lifting the ease of conducting business to unprecedented levels. Moreover, investment projects deemed strategically important will receive additional support from our special fund, designated to increase Thailand's competitiveness in targeted industries. The EEC, the most strategic area for investment for the future. The EEC, the new metropolis of the future, gateway to Asia. The EEC, the new economic hub for Asia, offering the perfect future for every investor worldwide.